Greetings, I'm Chevalier, and I bid you welcome to illustration and guide of the Karaman. Basically, just Karaman right now. As you saw last episode, we cannot throw the Ottomans. That's quite annoying. I'll say so myself. It really sits in the back of my head why I can't throw the Ottomans when I have the Ottoman cores on my land. Should be the same situation as France, but still, quite annoying. But yeah, let's just delve into the guides of expansion. So this is part 2 expansion guide, if I say so myself, quite early in the morning. So let's go for the first initial steps. Fabricate claims on Adana, fabricate claims on Dulkadir, attack Adana, attack Dulkadir. Do it quite fast. If you have a mission to take lands from those guys, just take it and attack. You want to attack them before they can get an alliance with anybody else or with the Mamelukes. In the meantime, get an alliance with the Mamelukes, improve relations, get royal marriages, whatever you need to do. Get to your knees and beg for an alliance with the Mamelukes. Same things goes for the Poland. Just improve relations there if at all possible, get an alliance. It should be doable if you have rivaled the Ottomans and you feel threatened by the Ottomans. If you do this, you're gonna feel threatened by the Ottomans, which can allow you to get an alliance faster. As you can see here, that should change. Get threatened by the Ottomans plus 20%. Unfortunately, they are not the Ottoman rival. And you can see here, threatened by the Ottomans plus 20. So yeah, it's doable if you do this shit. Then you can get multiple alliances there. So, first step of conquest, Adana, followed by Dulkadir, followed by Aquilon. For Aquilon, you'll maybe just have to fabricate the claim, or just try to build up spy network. Just use the spy network when you actually get a border to get claims on everything here. Then just take everything from here, then go to Trebizond and take Trebizond as well. Some small problems here that you might encounter into this expansion if you're not fast enough. Kara might attack Trebizond and take the lands from Trebizond. Adana might make an alliance with the Mamelukes. Dulkadir might make an alliance with the Mamelukes. Kandar might make an alliance with Dulkadir. So try to be as fast as possible with those claims. Even instantly, I recommend just building up the claims, sending the advisors with improvement, and just sending and recalling them. It's gonna be tricky because you have to get an alliance with the Mamelukes as well. So yeah, try to focus the alliance with the Mamelukes first, and the fabrication of claims on Dulkadir, simply because you want to expand into Aquilon as well, and Dulkadir is more important. So yeah, Dulkadir followed by Aquilon, followed by Trebizond, followed by Kandar, followed by Georgia, Circassia, Teodoro, and Crimea. And this is your basically path of expansion earlier on, before you can actually fight the Ottomans. When there's an opportunity for you to fight the Ottomans, perhaps you need to get an alliance with the Mamelukes, and perhaps an alliance with Kara as well. If you can pull it off a double alliance, that would be great, but it shouldn't be possible because they usually rival themselves. They usually rival each other, so it's not possible. So ally the Mamelukes and try to find an opportunity to attack the Ottomans and try to squash the Ottomans. Well, they may be at war with Byzantium, at war with Hungary perhaps, at war with Poland, any other sort of options there that you can actually block the Ottoman expansion and try to have a thorn in their side when you attack them, so that you can give time for the Mamelukes to just bring up their troops, so they'll be able to attack you. Other notable allies should be also Venice, although as well they rival the Mamelukes. You can also ally the Byzantium and try to force the Byzantium into a war as well. Basically, just have Byzantium attack. They will bring 10,000 troops at your disposal. You can get an alliance with Karaman as well, with Albania as well, to use Skanderberg. Pretty much standard stuff, things that are doable. Skanderberg is so nice. Oh, I love you, Skanderberg. But yeah, you can pull off plenty of stuff here with the expansion into the Ottomans. So once you have finished off the Ottomans, I recommend just taking all the lands, taking your core back of course, and taking the lands all the way to Edirne basically, if they have moved to Constantinople. Just make sure that you have all the lands all the way to Edirne, and kill their forts. Basically, kill the forts in Ankara, kill the forts in Ankara and Kokacheli, and the forts in the fort in Macedonia. So you might want to go Ankara, Bol, Kokacheli, Adir, Macedonia. Simply that will kill the forts. That will allow you to kill them even faster. Although they might have expanded into Byzantium by now, so they should have Constantinople. Constantinople have a huge amount of base tax and the important center of trade, so later on try to fabricate a claim on those lands. If you want to go for the standard approach, just try to build claim after claim after claim on them, so you can actually you won't spend any depot points, and just feed them to your vassal here that you're gonna release as Tulkadir basically, or Adana. It's up to you what you want to do. I recommend just releasing Tulkadir. More development with cores, so they're gonna be safer with rebels. Then you can also fabricate claims if you have reached Kandar here by going to the Trebi zone and attacking Kandar as well. You can actually fabricate claims on this side as well if you want to, so you can actually take this land as well for free. So that means that you can actually take Ankara, Bol, Kokacheli, kill the fort in Anatolia with claims without spending any diplo points there. And yeah, this focus should be for the early game. There's not much more to say. Remember that Georgia, Circassia have extra coring costs, so try to remember this, and it's gonna be quite annoying, the extra coring cost there. So try to avoid going to Georgia and Circassia. Just focus on going to Teodoro, then Crimea. That will simply allow you to expand into this side here, into the hordes, and take some more lands on that side, as well as getting your manpower up and everything up. As also, you might get an alliance with Poland simply because you're gonna get more closer to Poland. That will allow you to get alliance faster. But yeah, let's go in a year-by-year basis. War against Tulkadir, then war against Adana. If you have the claims at the same time, you'll be able to just attack them, and just siege them separately, basically the same war in the same period of a war. So that should take you around 5 years. But once you've annexed these guys, just fabricate the claims. Make sure you have a diplomat there earlier on, so you can actually fabricate the claims instantly. Then attack, release Tulkadir, then attack Akuyulun, take the York course back, then fabricate the claim on Trebizond and take Trebizond, then attack Kandar and take Kandar. In the meantime, ally the Mamelukes, then prepared against the war. War against the Ottomans, if at all possible and they feel weakened. Try to get an alliance with Byzantium as well if they have not fallen by now. Hungary, Albania, Serbia, Wallachia, anybody that will ally you and will join you in a war against the Ottomans. Remember this, you need to have them join a war against the Ottomans, so that you'll have more troops at your disposal to kill the Ottomans. Basically a mini coalition against the Ottomans. If the expansion into the Ottomans is not doable, attack Crimea, attack Teodoro, attack Crimea and take lands from Teodoro and Crimea, simply so that you can expand into the Golden Horde and Kazan, Nogay, Uzbek, any of these other guys here. And yeah, this is your early game. This should take you around 40 years, I would say, depending on your own speed. This should take you about 35 to 40 years to expand all the way into Crimea. And if you can attack the Ottomans, it should probably take you 50 years. As for the province that you take, just take the forts from the Ottomans and any other claims and core that you might have. You have a core on Hamid as well, so you can take the core on Hamid from the Ottomans. Now, the mid game. On the mid game, you should be probably strong enough to kill the Ottomans by yourself without the help of the Mamelukes. If you do not feel that you're capable enough to kill the Ottomans that have the Mamelukes, just call them in one last time and attack them. If not, just attack them and break the alliance with the Mamelukes, then get an alliance with the Timurids if they're still alive, either Poland or Kara, if Kara is not dead. But the main target should be the Timurids if they have not died by now. If they're not dead by now, basically. This allows you to attack the Mamelukes as well. Remember that the Mamelukes are going to be big enough, so try not to break the alliance if you do not feel comfortable enough with it. But yeah, later on just expand into the Ottomans. When you feel strong enough, expand into the Mamelukes. Then expand into Kara. It's pretty much an Ottoman game by then. Just slowly expand westward into the Genoan Trade as well. There's not much more to say. It's a game of opportunity. If the Ottomans are really down on their luck and they are getting squashed by everybody, just kill them without allies. If the Mamelukes are getting killed by somebody else, by Kara for example, it should not be possible, but still, if they're unlucky enough to be killed by somebody, expand into the Mamelukes. Same goes for expansion into Kara. Try to use the Persian vessel as much as possible, so that you can actually have a cities like the Timurids if the Timurids are dying. And yeah, pretty standard stuff there. There's nothing much more to say on the expansion guide. I cannot delve more into it simply because of the lack of information on the situation that they're gonna have. I mean, it's like a contrast basically. The Ottomans might do well, the Ottomans might suck. It might take you 50 years to move into the Ottomans. It might take you 60 years to move into the Ottomans. We will never know. Basically, it depends on your own skill. And if you watch this guy, your skill level should be at medium. I mean, I honestly don't recommend playing the Karaman if you do not have a high skill level in EU4. But yeah, this was the expansion guide of Karaman. They're quite a hard nation to play as. I don't recommend it if you're not good enough. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time, guys. Ciao.